Happy New Year to everyone watching. 2021 has been an eventful year for the channel. As I promised on New Year last year, the videos wouldn't be as plentiful, but they'd be better. And the videos are of a higher quality than last year, but they're also less frequent. I want to talk about some videos that are going to be made in January and February, and what's going on with my TV shows, The Investigators, Glasgow History and The Sunday Block Build. I'll start with a quick announcement about The Sunday Block Build, a show that started in mid-2020 after I hit 50 subscribers, but there's one problem with that show. I'm running out of landmarks already, and it's only Season 2. The quality of Season 1 was terrible, and while better, Season 2's episodes aren't that good either. As I said in last year's announcement, Season 3 would start, but that's not going to happen. I might release a final block build to end the series, but then again, I might have more important things to do, like making the next episodes of Glasgow History. Right, now I'm going to say a few wee things about The Investigators. The topics can be interesting, but it's harder to make than most of the Glasgow History episodes, and they're a lot lower quality, and the views aren't that good for it either, especially when you compare it to Glasgow History, so I'm probably not going to do as many of these ones next year. Maybe one or two will come out. That's about it though. I won't do any more than that probably. Glasgow History is at the moment the most major focus for 2022. They aren't the hardest to make most of the time, and they're much better quality than anything else that I've made before. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the next 5 episodes of Glasgow History. My Red Road episode of Glasgow History is my most viewed video. At the moment, it has 5,714 views, by far the most of any, and in general, Glasgow History seems to be what people want to see more than the other shows that I do. And I've had a few requests for this one, which are all going to be in the next 5 episodes. Currently, there are 3 episodes that are around. Episode 1 is Red Road Flats, Episode 2 is the TS Queen Mary, and Episode 3 is the Gallowgate Twins. I'm happy to announce that Episode 4 will be the Kennishead Flats, which will be pretty unique for the show as it's the only tower block episode where some of the buildings are still there but some are not. Episode 5 of Glasgow History will be the Mitchell Hill Flats in Castlemilk. Ironically, it was also Episode 5 of the Sunday Block Build, and even more ironically, there were 5 buildings there. So that's pretty interesting, I think. Episode 6 of Glasgow History is really historical, as it's been gone now for over 40 years, but was once the biggest energy supplier in the tram lines in Glasgow, the Pinkston Power Station. And Episode 7 is going to be related quite closely to Episode 2. It's going to be about the Waverley, the world's last seagoing paddle steamer. And finally, Episode 8, the final episode of Season 1, will be on the Wynford Flats in Maryhill. Interestingly, this will be a 2-part video, as the flats may or may not, depending on what the tenants vote, be demolished. I will make part 2 as a special, instead of being one of the 8 episodes in a season. Which season that will be, I still don't know. And one final announcement, I will be starting another show soon. Very similar to Glasgow History, but it's focused on other international landmarks. And yes, I'll include other Scottish cities in this new show rather than including them in Glasgow History, since they're not in Glasgow. And this should come around the same time as the 2nd season of Glasgow History. Thanks for watching, and a Happy New Year to everyone.